What is up, everybody? Welcome to this new series that I am starting. This is the first episode of MMO Weekly. So today I just wanted to show you basically some MMO or some RPGs that I play. This series basically, you know by the name, an MMO or an RPG series going on. And every week I'll just basically be doing updates or just talking about some games and stuff that I play. So this week we will be talking about TERA. TERA is a really popular game now. It just released on Steam, but I took the individual download because I don't like downloading games on Steam. I don't like having Steam to open when I want to play my game sometimes. So this is TERA. So these are my two characters right here. You can only have a maximum of 2 characters. I'm more of magical classes and nothing like warriors or anything like that. More like a ranged magic. Now I just started this character. I'm not a big fan of this character, so I will go ahead and delete this character. So just type in her name, which is Zeus Ida. I come up with names that are just similar to my regular name. And we will create a new character. So here is where we pick off our race, I believe. So we can choose from male, female. I usually choose female because I'm not a big fan of the body structure of the AIs. So if I do play male, it's probably going to be a Castonic. So I see the Castonics as more of a demonish, you know, it's kind of straight in your face right there. So you know what I mean. It's kind of funny because I made one of these characters a priest, and that seems like totally opposite. And let's go to the Amen. Now, like I said, I'm not a big fan of this. This is more like a warrior tank class race right here. I'm not a big fan of this though. And this is just weird right here. This is where it gets different. It's just like don't get me wrong, I'm gonna say panda. That looks like a panda, but that doesn't look like a panda. I don't know. And here's the Ellen. This is also for some weird guys sitting in their parents' basement. I'm joking. And there is another class called the Baraka. Now the Baraka, I haven't seen anyone play. It's just giant. It's a giant basically, but it's not really that giant. Can't be that big. And usually, since I'm more of a magical class, I just choose regular people: human, Castonics, or high elf. But since we are going to play, I will choose an elf, you know, just to do that. So let's select a class. So there are a bunch of classes. Only certain classes get access to only certain races get access to certain classes. And only an Ellen can be a Reaper, so let's go back and check that out. Check out what the Reaper is. I actually never checked that out myself. Now, what is a Reaper? Okay, it said you must have an existing character, so let's get back to this elf. So, I'm a big fan of the character creation. It's kind of nice. For some reason, I just thought of DC Universe. Here is the gunner. It's basically just, you know, she has a giant gun, which I am not a big fan of. Not a big fan of that. Now the Berserkers, you read about here, Berserkers use charge up attack deals to deal massive damage, and they seem more like, you know, the kind of mid-ranged warriors. And then the Lancer. The Lancer is, you know, just the Lancer. I don't think anyone plays this class. And the Slayer, I believe, is a one-handed, two-handed sword. A lightly armored agile fighter with devastating greatsword. High damage attacks. So I would think about playing this class. The Warrior, I believe, has 2 swords. Now this seems like a really awesome class too. I would play this. Quick attacks and high mobility make warriors essential to group play, but also survivable while soloing. Tanking with this class is very possible, but also extremely difficult. Yeah, because that's like more of a dodge attack class. Sorcerer. So this is kind of what I pick, but when you start off, you kind of more have like fire powers, which I'm not a big fan of. And that's just, you know, ranged, mid-ranged magic. Now, this, of course, you're an archer. So, I will just explain the combat that will make these classes seem like they fit into the game. And then next, we have Priest. So, the Priest is basically just more of a, I actually play this. It's more of a healing class, but I haven't got to anything of healing others yet, but it's kind of, you know, really damaging too, so it's not really just sitting back and healing other people. And Mystic is kind of a mix between sorcery and the Priest, but I'm not a big fan of it because it's also like healing, kind of. I don't know how to explain it, but I really want to choose Sorcerer, Priest, or Mystic, but you know, for the YouTube, but for YouTube, I'm gonna actually do an archer right now. So let's pick an archer. I never did this before, you know. I might be, I actually want to pick a Slayer or something like that. You know what, let's do a Slayer. And let's pick that class. Oh, so this is what our character looks off in the bat. So every race you choose, they have different clothing. And then every class you choose has a separate clothing for that race too. So this wouldn't look the same if I picked a sorcerer. But if I picked a human, this wouldn't look the same either. So here's some just, you know, some presets. I don't want to click those right now. Features, you know, you just pick your hair style, all that crap like that. And I'm just gonna pick something, you know, basic. I don't know, something that's just probably that. And you can pick your hair color here. I will be doing something like that, I guess. And face. So this, you just go up to their face and, you know, of course, and you just change your face set and stuff like that. I believe it was this one that I started on. I'll stick with this one. And then this is the skin color, I believe. And yep, we will go to adornments. Now adornments, I don't understand this. Adornments are more of a, like, you know, facial stuff going on. See the tear there, and then the eyebrow changed. It's kind of like a bunch of presets mixed up into one, which I'm not a big fan of because it gives you less customization of your character. I will pick this one. Now fine details are the bone structure, the face, you know, all that stuff, but I'm not going to mess with that because I just picked a preset. So the outfits actually gives you a, you know, a sign of like what your outfits will be as you level up, and this is beginner. This will be the next. And so on and so forth, like this. But you don't actually get to wear these, it's just a show. So let's edit the name, and I'm just gonna put, let's do this. So as you see my classes here. My level 1 server Tempest Reach class Slayer, and rested 0%. Rested, I don't know what that means. Island the Underdawn. So basically telling you, of course, where you are in locations. And let's do this. So this is the loading screen, kind of tells you the keys and all that stuff of the loading screen. I don't know if my computer will be able to handle the cinematic coming up though.
There it is! The Island of Dawn! Now we'll see some action!
Patience, recruit. Whatever's on that island wiped out the first expedition. It's a graveyard for the arrogant.
Ha! A graveyard for anyone who dares to cross swords with me, maybe. Who's with me?
Count me in. On the day I heard about a mysterious island rising out of the sea, I dreamed I'd see it for myself.
Then you need more ambitious dreams, my friend. Mysterious island equals ancient treasures. Equals the perfect place for me.
By the Titans, that island is huge.
Enough chatter, recruits. Get down there and report for duty. For the Federation.
So all these pop-ups come up the first time you play, not really after that. So basically, here is your character. So the frame rate is like so good in this game, it's unbelievable. Like, I never lagged once in this game. Probably while I'm recording it, it will lag once or twice. That's because I'm recording it. But as you see, you don't have 1, 2, 3, and 4 the first time. You actually have a left click and a right click, and then you can move these in here, and that's what makes it so, you know, immersive. So that's why I was gonna pick a what does this do? An archer or something, because I've been like a ranged, you know, shooting, and this is pretty neat. So basically, we're gonna do this. This is what the quest looks like. So sometimes some RPGs will have quests that give you the same exact rewards, like Arcade or something like that, but this will have some same rewards but then give you different things. So I will fast forward to when we get to combat up here. Well, you can see that she's already fighting someone. So as you see, it's kind of more like a pickup. You have to pick up your loot. Now, say someone else didn't pick this up. If they go really, really far away to the point of where the game knows that they're not going to come back to pick it up, someone else can pick it up. But not anyone who's just randomly there. So as you can see, I can do a roll out of the way. That's actually pretty good. So I might actually like play this class now. It seems like a really, really fun damage-based class. So the combat is really unique for this game. It's way more different than other games, and I honestly just love this game to death. I would play this game all day. The quests for me actually have meaning, and I don't feel like I'm just doing a goose chase or random stuff that has no use. Like, each quest feels like I'm actually doing something, and I don't get bored. The graphics of this game are too beautiful. Like, I have my the graphics for me are probably on high because that's what it automatically gave me. But it's just unbelievable, the quality and the rate at which your computer can withstand it. Where's the quality? I have quality presets. I have auto detect, so that's why it gave me these. And just the graphics of this game are too unbelievable. Anyone with any computer can play this game. All you need is 2 to 4 or 2 to 6 of RAM, I believe. Windows 7 or 8. You can get it up and running on Windows 10. And it's just way too good of a game to be free. And there's no payment-based things in this game whatsoever. I have not encountered payment-based pop-up or anything like that. It just totally leaves me alone. I don't know anything about payment-based, but there are lots and lots of players, so be worried about, like, when you go out into the battlefield or something like you saw there will be packs of people at certain times, and it'll be hard just to get enemies. So this game is a game to play and get because I love it, and I don't think I will ever get bored of this game anytime soon. But yeah, let's get back over here. You might hear me pressing the keys on my keyboard, but you know. So actually, this is gonna be it for MMO Weekly. Stay tuned, wait till next week. This will be on every Wednesday, so because school starts in a week, so every Wednesday I can get this during the middle of the week, you know, without any trouble or stress or anything like that. So yeah, thank you for watching, and if you're not already subscribed, be sure to subscribe and see if there's any other videos you like, and check out some of my other stuff if you want to. So stay tuned for more, and see you next time.